I mean, as a Cowboy fan, they once asked Michael Irvin in an interview, if you had to be really honest, how many could you guys have won in the 90s? He said, we probably could have won 5 or 6 in a row. Because if they kept Jimmy, we would have won 5 in a row. Easily. He said, especially when Deion Sanders came, he said, we were so good. He goes, people couldn't get 5 yards on us. He goes, we had the best defense in the NFL for 5-6 years. He's like, of Jerry Jones, he couldn't deal with Jimmy Johnson's strong personality, and he fired him. And that was a big mistake. And he knows it's a big mistake.
Yeah, no, definitely agree with that.
There's a general. What was the general's name? I can't remember. He said the best generals say the good generals have people in their room smarter than them and better than them. You should, because that's you're the general, but you still could learn, and you still could take direction, and you still could you want to have somebody as strong, if not stronger than you. And that's what a lot of these owners and GMs have issue with. They bring in this guy who's a dynamo, and then you say, "Oh, well, we don't want that guy here." He's too. Oh, really? But he just brought you 2 Super Bowls. Tibbs just took you somewhere you haven't been in 25 years. Okay, that's a long fucking time. That's a quarter of a century. Then you're gonna fire him? Come on, man. That's
I definely agree with that. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking 5 years. We're not talking 5 years, 3 years, 10 years. We're talking 2.5 decades.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's almost as long as LeBron's been in the NBA.
It's like, look, man. It's like, what do you need me to prove for you? I've taken these, and you even traded guys. They even traded guys that they probably shouldn't have, and they still make it to the Eastern Finals. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to let the guy go? Why? Because maybe he said something to you at a luncheon or something? Man, that's the problem with these guys. It's all ego. There's so much money involved, and there's all this ego stuff. And then, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to suck it up. So he made fun of your wife or something because, it's always something stupid. They said that the argument with Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones was at a lunch. And they got into an argument at the lunch. Yeah, you ever hear the story? They had an argument at lunch. Huh?
I've never heard.
Well, this is a story. The story is that they were at a lunch somewhere in Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. And this is fucking turns the course of the Dallas Cowboys history. It was a freaking lunch.